Hello everyone, I am Parthib Saha, currently in my final year of BSc Honours in Physics in Ramakrishna Mission Vidya Mandira, and in this year's IIT-JAM Physics 2024, I secured an All India rank of 21. I received a huge amount of support from my parents, strong guidance from my teachers, and huge amount of mental support and academic support from my batchmates who are also preparing for IIT-JAM. Now, talking about my preparation, in my initial days of BSc, I wasn't much worried about IIT-JAM, although it was always in the back of my mind that at a certain point in time I have to start preparing for IIT-JAM. Now, by the end of second year, rather I would say in the beginning of fifth semester, third year, I started rigorous preparation for IIT-JAM. Initially what I did was I covered all the basic books that I was already studying in my third year and had studied in my first and second year, so that took care of the basics. Then I started making my short notes, and by short notes I mean the notes that make sense to you. It doesn't have to be very pretty looking and all that. It has to make sense to you, and there can be mind maps, there can be flowcharts, whatever you like, but it has to make sense to you and it has to be legible, obviously. And then after preparing all my short notes and going through the totality of the IIT-JAM syllabus, I started giving tests. Initially I was giving the previous year test papers, the IIT-JAM papers of physics for the I would say last 8 to 10 years, not 8 to 10 years, whichever was available. I gave all of them, and then I took an online mock test series from Career Endeavour. The effectiveness of mock test series comes because in exams like IIT-JAM, your brain has to be prepared to perform effectively in a time-bound situation, because when you are sitting for an exam, there is always a clock at the top corner running all the time throughout your exam, so that is an added pressure. You can solve a good physics problem in an hour, but you won't have that luxury during the time you are sitting for IIT-JAM. So mock tests become really crucial in your preparation, because one side is this, that you can track your progress, the other side is this, you can start preparing your brain to act effectively in time-bound situations. Now the mock tests were really good, the level of questions were up to the mark, I would say, and they were helpful not only for JAM, I would say that they must be helpful for all other entrances. The level of question was I would say prominent for all types of entrances. One thing that you should keep in mind while attempting the mock test, because is that you shouldn't be looking into your short notes. I mean, it's really easy to switch tabs. You will be running the mock test in an online environment, be it in your smartphone or be it in your laptop. So it will be really easy to switch the tabs in your web browser and start looking for the formulae or the values of constants that you'll be needing to solve the problems. That won't help. I used to do this initially, but it wasn't helping, because if you do that, it's really easy to score good marks. So you won't be able to judge yourself properly. So I would highly insist upon not doing that while you are attempting the mock tests. This is it. The IIT-JAM just took place 2.5 months ago, so there is ample time available for all of you who are aspirants in IIT-JAM. Aspirants for IIT-JAM. If you start preparing now, there is ample time. First, cover the basics. You have to have your basics really strong, because IIT-JAM is not an exam that tests your that requires very high level of physics knowledge, very deep intuition. It's not like that. It's a very preparation oriented exam. So if you prepare properly, you will definitely be able to crack it with good marks and rank. And yeah, that's it. If you make your short notes and keep revising them in certain interval, revision is really very important, because if you don't revise, you will keep forgetting the things that you have learned in your initial time of preparation. So it will not be of any use if you don't revise everything. And then start giving the mock tests. And for mock tests, Career Endeavour, in my opinion, is the best option, because we were also told about this Career Endeavour mock test by our seniors in college, and we are also recommending it to our juniors. So Career Endeavour provides a really good mock test. There are 3 kinds of tests. Sectional test that provides that takes 1 chapter and it's an hour-long exam. Then there are minor tests where they take 2 or 3 chapters together and make it in the form of 3-hour-long exam. So it's almost like IIT-JAM, but in a shorter syllabus. Then there are full tests available that I was giving in the last 1.5 to 2 months. So that's about it. If you take these mock tests and keep your preparation up to the mark, there will be ups and downs, but if you keep the trend positive, the slope of the curve should always be positive. If you do that, there won't be any problem. It will IIT-JAM will be at your feet. That is what I would say. That's it. Thank you.